Today, we're diving into a really cool university project that takes on a problem we've all probably faced. What do you do with all your junk? This is a story about giving an old-school industry a much-needed digital upgrade. I mean, seriously, think about it. With a few taps on our phones, we can get food delivered, a car to our door, pretty much anything we want. But when it comes to scrap metal or old newspapers, it's a whole other story, usually a frustrating one. This project starts with that one simple, but honestly brilliant question. So before we can really appreciate the solution, we've got to talk about the problem. And the problem is that the way we handle scrap collection is, well, it's pretty much stuck in the past. And this chart right here lays it out perfectly. The old way is just so unpredictable. It's all manual, you have no idea when or if someone will show up, and you're left waiting. The digital way completely flips that on its head. It promises to be efficient, on demand, and actually built for the user. That gap is exactly what sparked this whole project. Now, what's so great about this story is where the solution came from. We're not talking about some big corporation. We're talking about two university students who saw a problem in their own community and decided to use their skills to fix it. So let's give them a shout out. Meet Ankit Karki and Asha Khadga from Tribhuvan University. They're the brains behind this online scrap collection system. And their goal? It was beautifully simple. Use technology to connect people who have scrap with the people who collect it. No more hassle. So what exactly is the scrap collection system, or SCS for short? Honestly, the best way to think about it is like a digital bridge. It's a platform designed to cut out all the middlemen and the waiting games, putting sellers and collectors in direct contact through one easy-to-use app. Okay, so that all sounds great in theory, but how does it actually work in practice? Well, its real power lies in just how simple and straightforward the whole process is for everyone involved. For you, the seller, it boils down to just 4 easy steps. You sign up, you put in a pickup request. Now, it is for loads over 100 kilograms, which makes sense to make collection routes efficient. You see the prices right up front, so there's no mystery, and then a team gets sent out. That's it. No more hoping someone eventually comes by. The platform is really smart because it's built for 2 different groups. On one side, you've got the sellers, the everyday users who can sign up, request pickups, and leave feedback. And on the other side, you've got the collectors, who are the admins. They get a whole control panel to manage all the requests, set the pricing, and basically oversee the entire operation. Of course, an idea on paper is one thing, but bringing it to life is a whole different ballgame. So let's actually take a peek at the user interface that the students designed and built. Right from the get-go, they kept it clean and simple. This is the registration page. There are no unnecessary steps, no confusing questions, just the basics you need to get signed up and started. It's all about making it easy for people to join. And once you're logged in, this is your home base. It's a super clean, functional dashboard. The most important things, like making a request or checking prices, are right there in front of you. It's all about function over flash, which means anyone can use it without getting lost. Now, let's pull back the curtain and look at the other side of the coin. This is the admin panel, the command center. This is where the collection team can see all the incoming requests, change pricing on the fly, and manage the logistics of the whole operation from one single screen. And you know, they didn't just build this and hope it worked. Oh no, they put it through its paces. They tested everything, from making sure logins were secure to checking that users could easily submit and even cancel requests. This wasn't just a concept. It was a fully functional, tested prototype. So the system works. It's a proven success. But as we all know, innovation doesn't just stop. The students were already looking ahead, thinking about what could come next. And these future upgrades they recommended are just fantastic. I mean, imagine integrated online payments so you don't have to deal with cash, or adding one-time passwords for extra security. My favorite, live map tracking, so you could see exactly where your collector is, just like with a food delivery app. These are the kinds of features that could take this from a great student project to a real-world business. At the end of the day, this project is about so much more than just getting rid of scrap conveniently. It's about promoting recycling, making a whole system more efficient, and maybe most importantly, it's a perfect example of how innovative students can solve real, tangible problems in their own communities. And that kind of leaves us with one final big question, doesn't it? When you see what these 2 students were able to create, you have to wonder,
How many other little frustrations in our daily lives are just sitting there, waiting for someone with a clever idea to come along and build a smart digital solution? That's all for this explainer.